Today, the country's first astronaut in space.
How do you feel?
Good. There he is, heading off for that 8-day mission. Garneau and the 6 other astronauts aboard. They blasted off in the Space Shuttle Challenger early in the morning. He performed various experiments during the trip and says now he's amazed how far space travel has come in 25 years. So far, or the latest achievement for Canada, this man, Cirque du Soleil founder Guy Laliberté, who is on board the International Space Station right now, Canada's first space tourist. And Marc Garneau is going to be our guest in just a few minutes, and we'll talk about that milestone mission with him just ahead. Apart from the significance of being the first, and as you said, they're wanting to make Canada proud, what is the memory that you hold on to most 25 years later from that first mission?
Oh, without a doubt, the views of the Earth. I've been around the planet, I guess, about 450 times, and looking at Earth is mesmerizing. It is something that so few people have the opportunity to do, that every moment that you're not working, you go up to the window and you look out, and you're looking at a different part of the planet, our beautiful planet, Earth. And it also has a very, very lasting effect on you because of the way that you then see our planet and the way your perspective changes about life itself and about the great global issues that preoccupy us as human beings, the environment being a case in point.
I was thinking that you went up aboard Challenger. 2 years later, you lost Challenger. Thinking of your mission must have been obviously something you felt very keenly at that time.
I did. I in fact went to the national funeral that was held, and President Reagan spoke very eloquently at that. It had been my home for 8 days. I knew the crew, and it brought home certainly the fact that going into space is a dangerous business. It's not, and will never be perfectly safe, but it also reaffirmed my belief that it is an important thing to do, and that I'm glad that I've made a contribution.
And fortunately, safely back after your 3 space missions, and come back on Earth to your photos on cereal boxes, your name, of course, in a couple of schools in the country. We have many wonderful astronauts who have tremendous legacies in space, but you're probably the most famous in the country. So what has changed in your life substantively as a result of what began for you 25 years ago today?
Well, there's no question, going from being a private individual that, you know, could go anywhere and not be noticed to becoming a very public figure. And that is something that takes a little bit of time to adapt to, and it went very smoothly in my particular case. And today I will say that I'm used to being stopped in the street and people asking me questions and talking to me and generally saying nice things. And
that's
so
when they're not talking about politics. That's
well,
now.
that's right. Now that I'm in politics, it opens the field a little more to different kinds of comments. But no, people are very nice to me, and I have taken very seriously the role that, in a sense, informally was given to me to be an ambassador for science. And for the past 25 years, I've spoken hundreds, if not thousands of times to school kids and to the general public, and carried the message about how important it is not only to have dreams, but also in the area specifically of science, to encourage young people to embrace science.
So I know we're 25 years on, but some days when you're in the house, do you think you wouldn't mind going back into space again for a 4th crack at it if you could?
Well, you know, if I could just hop on board, I would.
Yeah.
But if I had to go through another year of training, as all my colleagues have done, I think I've turned the corner on that one.
Listen, congratulations. It began a whole many, many years of excitement and adventure in the country, and thanks for the time today. Congratulations, Marc Garneau.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure.